Oh shoot. Was it really that easy? Hold on, y'all. Hey, it worked! I think. It says excellent connection, everything. Awesome, 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 awesome. Let me see here. Oh shoot. Oh gosh darn it. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Real quick technical difficulties. Oops. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's see here. Going to here, and then I'm going to. Let's see here. I can't even tell if the stream is working or not. Shoot. Let's see here. Yeah, no, it's all the way over here. I forgot I have a little delay thing setting. Okay, let's see. That should connect it. That should be good. And then I gotta go to this one. Okay, that looks good.
Vanguard, Dear Days.
Right. It's been a while since I've done this, guys. You're gonna have to bear with me. I'm so sorry. Let's see here. Yep, there we go. My gosh. I'm hoping this is a good level. Okay, then I need to put this thing on. I'm so sorry for all the technical difficulties. Thank you so much, guys, for bearing with me. So, like the things should suggest, welcome to the Days Nuzlock. Now, for those of you who don't know what this is, it's something I completely made up. I made up the rules. I am going to challenge this game. The rules. Essentially, if you know what Pokemon Nuzlock is, you get the basic idea. For those of you who don't, basically the rules are going to be, I'm going to limit my deck to only the trial decks, with the addition of having okay, there. I can monitor the stream. I have a way to look at chats, just in case any chats come in. Okay, we're all set. Oh, shoot! We got Anubis got us up in here. Let's go! Let's go! We're getting a roll from Sojima and yeah, I don't think I can do anything on that. And, actually, wait, yes I can. I literally just did. Okay, I'm gonna assume this is gonna be good, and if it isn't, just let me know. And yeah, you need a new ladder or whatever. Okay. So yeah, welcome everyone. I'm going to go through this real quick. only going to play a couple rounds. This is mostly like a test stream just to kind of see if I got this whole thing going. The rules, for those of you who don't know what a Nuzlock is or what the rules of this Nuzlock is going to be, essentially what you're going to do is, I should have said my gosh. So I'm professional right now. I am limited to just the trial decks. However, it is not purely just the trial decks. You know what? I'm gonna go with
カードサイトヴァンガード
just like
ディアデイズ
shoot.
どのモードで遊ぶ
Just like in Vanguard, you learn by doing. I'll just explain.
カードサイトヴァンガードディアデイズ
And that'll be this episode. So I'm starting with a new game. I'm on my guest profile, so yeah, I'm not worried about any of this. Go ahead and skip the story just so we can get to it. Yes, we're gonna skip it. That limits the amount of
嘘
stuff.
負けたの
Or, not stuff. It's, the word I'm looking for is money. That we get.
いらっしゃいませ。どれにします？
So this is good. This is the official start of the Nuzlock.
どのデッキを購入します？
You are limited to only one trial deck. However, you are not limited to that nation. So because the newer trial decks come in a little bit later after you get to the story. Basically, you can choose whichever trial deck you want, but you are limited to using those cards. I personally love Dragon Empire, so we are going with that. Also, we got Dragon
どれにします？
Empire cards, so you're
また来てください。
upgraded. Right immediately. So I say Nuzlock. Basically, you are only able to use the cards you were given to initially and through prizes.
どのデッキを見る
So like now. So we got two of these guys just from finishing the tutorial fight. I'm gonna go ahead and take down two of these guys, two of these. We're gonna call it good.
どのデッキを見る
You can use any deck you want, but I'm kind of cheating a little bit because I know what happens first. You don't have to do any of the free versus or anything like that. The main idea is just to start the game and finish the whole thing, but only using the trial decks. That's it. So let's go.
お姉ちゃん
I'm gonna go ahead and
始めよ
I'm debating
頑
whether
張り
or
ます
not I should allow skills in because it may give it a little bit of a balancing. It may balance the difficulty a little bit better. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and say
スタンドアップヴァンガード
just because it's the beginning.
スタンドドロ
And
ー
as we go through this, we'll kind of develop the rules. And hey, who knows? Maybe we can start a trend. Um,
ライド
okay, I'm running out of time. Yeah, you can call me D. Oh shit. Okay, am I loud or are you? Or is the audio loud from the game? Oh shit. Testing. Yeah, I got a new mic, and so I'm testing it out right now.
このターンは慎重に
Okay. Alright, how's that sound? Yeah, that's kind of been my problem every time I just got this stream. Okay. Let's see here. Let's Okay, testing. Have to load music. Okay, how do I do this? Okay. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Hold on. I know how to fix this. Oh, okay, cool. Alright. Okay, I hope that's a lot better because that's as far as it's going before I start turning off the desktop audio. Let's see. I'm also like 15 seconds behind, so I may be a little bit behind. Let's see. Yeah, I'll let you win, fool. Alright, let's go. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see. I'm putting my mic in the kind of the danger zone. I am gonna just have it hover. Okay. I am seriously gonna have to go through this whole video and see just how. Actually, let me see. I have volume on this thing. What the heck? Okay, it's not even turning off. Oh, that's weird. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Yeah, no, hold up. Alright, give me just like a few seconds, because I'm pretty sure I can change it on Dear Days. I just need to get to that thing. Right now I'm just going to do it by hand because, yeah, we're going to be here all day if I am trying to go from the screen back and forth. Mata, mata, mata. All right, let's see here. Oops. I just don't understand why lowering the. Oh, you know what? I think I know. I've been saying that this whole stream, but my point still stands. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back here. I'm gonna go here. This. Oh, you see, I've been. I'm upset. I've been doing the wrong one this entire time. Let's see here. One moment, please. Let's try this now. Okay. Oh yeah, that's way better. Okay. I've been turning down the wrong freaking thing this entire time. Well, that's a lesson learned right there. Can I add this to the mixer and make things easier? Probably not. Yeah. Okay, this is where I was trying to get it at. Shoot, no wonder no one could hear me during my streams. My gosh. I'd go and re-listen to my old streams and I can barely hear myself. Shoot, now I can see why. My God, my goodness me. Let's see here. Okay, now you can hear me perfect. God bless. Put this back over here. Alrighty. Like I'm watching the stream from my phone, and yeah. Oh my gosh, y'all can actually hear what my voice sounds like. My goodness. Okay, we're going to start this over for the third time. Okay, so I was essentially, before you came in, I was explaining the rules of the Nuzlock. I'm basically, this whole round is, or well, this whole stream thing is going to be me trying to figure out the rules of how we're going to set this, and who knows, maybe we'll make a trend out of it from the original Deer Days. Let's see here. Yes, skip that. I wonder if I should just restart the stream altogether. Huh. Wait a second. Yeah, I'm hearing an echo on this end. Let me just... Okay, hold on. Waiting for it to catch up. Oh, cool. I think I fixed it. Okay, so yeah, basic idea. We are starting with nothing but the trial decks, and we are limited to one specific nation instead of just the trial deck, because that was my initial theory. But when I tried to put it in practice, it did not go well. So yeah, not the greatest stuff. Okay, Scout Invade one. I'll eventually change the way I do it, but right now. Okay, now it's like going up to my speed. Attack. Let's go. Let's see here. Oh, it sounds so much better now. Thank God. I got myself a cheap mic. Not cheap per se. I mean, it was cheap to get, but it was one of those things you see on TikTok and YouTube and all that jazz. They're saying, "Oh, excellent mic quality for the price of whatever." Nah. Sorry, Trickstar. You're worth it, but you ain't that worth it. Skill activates, and we're gonna go ahead and call you over here. And then I don't have a freaking Verena to overdress, so we're just gonna call just one of each. Alright, let's go. Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, this dude's only got me 1 damage. I'm about to hit him for 4, almost 5. Oh, never mind. Yeah, no, 4. Let's go! Oh my god. Okay, that's how you know we're on easy mode right now, dude. We are on freaking easy mode. They just let you get all the damage in. And it's like, I don't even need a guard right now, I just, okay. Critical, oh my gosh, yo. See what I mean when I say I don't think these skills are actually necessary. Let's see here. The thing is, with Nuzlocks generally, if you lose once, you have to start over from the beginning. So, I don't know. I have another. I have another trick set here. Activate your skill. Get them skills, baby. Fourth trick star and overdress. Attacking with this dude. He's probably not even gonna guard, despite having that much hand. Never mind. I'll shut up. Let's go. About to whoop your face. D. I just checked the chat. Yep, yeah, I finally figured it out. I was checking the wrong thing in Streamlabs. I was so upset. I'm like, God bless it. I considered actually restarting the stream just so that way people who are new to the channel wouldn't come into my freaking blaring. I might do that still. I might redo this whole thing. Let's see. Yeah, you did. I told you I'd let you win. Okay. Okay, enough testing. Alright. So, to reiterate, I've been saying the rules over and over now. I'm just, one more time, just because I want to make sure I have the hang of it. Let's see. The idea of this is, basically, you start out, you can only use trial decks. At least that's for the starting. But as you go through the game, you will gain cards that end up coming to your card pool automatically. So, like this, this card is not a part of the trial decks, but you get this immediately after going to the tutorial fight. And so I have decided, it's not that you are limited to a trial deck, but the trial deck is the first thing you can get. And basically after that, it's like all the other cards you get, you have to gather. And then the second rule would be you are limited to the nation you pick initially. So whatever trial deck you get, that's it. But you are not forced to stay with, say, Nirvana. If you end up getting a different unit and you can make it work, then that is absolutely an option you have. But for right now, I am partial to Dragon Empire. And so, yeah. What can I say? I like dragons. Fight me. Yeah, then we're not going through the story because, again, this is a test run. Also, D-skills. I forgot D-skills are a thing. I decided not to put on a D-skill just because I don't know how much it's needed. I think we can incorporate it for balancing purposes because running with just trial decks, let's go suck. Let's go really suck. So, yeah. This is another thing Dear Days does is the voice acting. Even if I turn it off, it always turns back on automatically. You can use any cards within the clan you bought, but you have to stick with one nation. Yeah. Basically, yeah, you'll get cards from every nation throughout the game, but whatever you pick with as your first trial deck or start deck, you're stuck with that. You're stuck with that nation. It's essentially full-on main character thing. So I'm basically like playing as Yu-Gi-Oh almost, except I don't have nearly as much plot armor. Not to say that you even had plot armor in the first place. You have to save it. Wait, save what exactly? Oh, what, the game? The game autosaves. Okay, that's what it is. Go to settings. Let's see. Oh, that's how. Okay, I never knew about that. I should have figured that out. Oh well. Let's see. Call you here. Call this one here. You see, it's like the game really does baby the beginning anyway. So it's like it's really barely even necessary to like use any of the D skills or even have a full-on deck ready, because I mean that's just good game design. It's like you don't want to like get a new player in and just go full-on over triggering them every single like game they play. That's gonna be discouraging, and it's just not the greatest tactics. But yeah, let's keep going. Okay, ow. I would have liked to have that in my hand, but alright. Gonna get rid of you, because we're just gonna get another one on the field anyway. Yeah. Move this. I'm gonna call you here. I'm gonna move this one also. Which may or may not be a good idea, I don't know. But she gets plus 2k when she attacks the Vanguard. So, yeah. Let's go! Yeah, no, I get that now. But yeah, I'm stuck in a fight right now, so I have to wait until I finish. Okay, let's see. Did I get power to this one? Eventually, when we reach the end of the game, I do kind of want to do a live, like, trial test of my deck overhand method. It's been a while since I made that video, my goodness. Alright. Okay, cool. It looks like it's high quality. The stream is high quality from my phone's point of view, because I'm looking at it from my thing, and it's not the greatest, we'll say. Sure, Ah. Oh well. My turn. I get 2 for 2, fool. Alrighty. Go here, and then we gotta go overdress 1 and overdress 2. And do I have anything to put in the back? No, I'm not putting the sensible. No, thank you. Alright, let's go. I think this is gonna give everyone plus 1k or 10k. And there's another 10k right there. Let's go. He's at 5 damage too, so that's yeah, I don't see this guy living through this one. He's gotta have a sentinel in his last hand. There's no way. Ah, I got him. You know, the first few bosses are super easy. And what's nice is going to be by the end of the game, if I keep going with the Nuzlock and I keep running through it, it is going to be... It's going to, yeah. I'm just go do this one as a one more test.
行くぞ。
I can't accept the outcome of our duel. Yeah, no, I'll probably just restart the
お
whole
願いします
全
game
力を出
again
す。
and just start from the beginning. I'll probably pick something other than Dragon Empire because I'm too used to Divine Dragon. It's better to
Stand up.
run
Vanguard.
sounds.
スタンドアンドドロー。ライド。ターンエン
私のターンドローライドスキル発動
Oh, I went second. Oh, you screwed. Oh.
コールヴァンガードにアタック
ド。ノーガー
ドライブチェック
I remember when I first started playing this game.
ド。ダメージチェッ
This was the first time I ever started playing Vanguard against an AI, let alone another
ヴァン
person.
ガードにアタック
Because I've tried the other
No, no.
games, the other like Carter area and other things like that. They just never clicked with me, and I felt too much anxiety
俺の
against
ターン。
playing
No, no.
another human being.
ライド。スキ
Like
ル
when I
発動。
can see, I don't know. It feels
ヴァンガ
more
ードに
personal.
アタッ
It
ク
feels
だ。
more connecting when you're playing against another person.
ノーガード
Because
ドライブチェック。
I don't know. I'm weird like that. I guess.
ダメージチェック
I like playing card games. I like playing stuff like that. But when it comes
ヴァンガー
to
ドにアタック。
going online and stuff like that,
ノーガード
it just
Damage
it don't feel
check.
right.
ドロートリガー
Which is weird because I like playing against the AI, but maybe that's because I can just keep practicing and I don't feel like I'm being judged. But I feel like that's like a common reason why people either don't get into card games or games in general or what have you.
ライドスキル発動スペリオルコール
Over the sea.
オーバードレ
Oh, nice.
スコール
Call here. I'm gonna call here.
コール
So, my strategy so far with these guys, I have 2 on each column, but I don't have my own back-end rear guard. That's because
ヴァンガードにアタック
with Dragon Empire, it's usually good to
No
swing
guard.
with the
ド
Vanguard
ライブ
first,
チェック
or at least with this deck specifically. You swing with the Vanguard first, and
ダ
then
メージチェック。
you basically use your second highest rear guard to attack.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Because if your
Guard.
opponent doesn't guard and hits a trigger, then you're going to want to
ヴァ
be
ンガード
applying
に
as
アタック
equal as much force as possible.
スキル発動
And if they don't hit a trigger, then you're going to be hitting even more
ノーガー
pressure.
ド。ダメージチェック。
Which is the way I like to fight.
ターンエンド
俺のターン。
But no, like
Doro.
I was saying though, it's
ラ
like
イト。スキル発動。ヴァンガード
it's like I
にア
do
タッ
want
ク。
like card games like Vanguard to get more screen time, or not screen time. What am I saying?
ガード
ドライブチェック。
Get more recognition because Vanguard kind of exists
Doro
in
ibu check.
spite of its creators instead of because of its creators, you know? Like Vanguard initially when it
Vanguard,
first
yeah,
started,
attack.
ノーガード
it
ダメージチェッ
the
ク
story wasn't peak, we'll say. I mean, it took 52 episodes just
ス
to
タ
get
ンドドロー
to the point. It took basically 20 episodes, 20, 30? I can't remember what the count was. But the original series, it took them way too long to get to the first major plot,
スキル
or
発動
I should say when they finally added an interesting what's the word I'm looking for?
コール
When they first started adding like fantasy elements to it. I liked it as as initially as
ヴァンガードにアタック
a slice of life card game anime because it really did work with me. I felt the nostalgia, or not the nostalgia,
ドライブチェック
the excitement of going to your first like world's
ドライブ
tournament
チェック
through Aichi, and you know that really hit me when I was young. I really liked the way it felt, and I really just I wanted to experience that more. And so it really made me want to keep watching the anime.
ヴァンガードにアタック
And due to that,
スキル発動
I ended up becoming a lifelong fan. And I feel like a lot of people
ノーガードだ
got that feeling from OG
ダ
Vanguard.
メー
And
ジチェックだ
that ended up leading them to
やった
have Vanguard have more than 10 years of experience. Or just 10 years of gameplay and stuff like that. And then, of course, you know, it took them 10 years also to get a freaking English game,
負けた
which still ticks me off. But that's what I mean when I say it exists in spite of its creators and not because of its creators. Okay, see,
どのデッキを見る
let's see here. So see here, the second Vanguard we get is Bob Sagara. So we could theoretically start using her once we have like some of the main pieces. Like we don't have we wouldn't be able to use her at her full strength, but we'd still be able to make a kind of half butt deck on it. This, I believe, adds a good bit of challenge, but it does not restrict you to just the trial deck.
どのデッキを見
I
る
don't know how we're going to, how it's going to evolve over time, but yeah, I think I like the way that works. Okay, we're gonna. They said the last one was gonna be the last one, but I want this one to be the last one because
いらっしゃい
get a shot. And for those who remember or those who've been here for a while, it's Setsugetsuka. I can still say it. That was like the biggest thing I could not deal with when I went through this game. Was some of the broken English and some of the characters, or not the characters, the names. I don't know.
スタンド&ドロ
You're
ー
telling me I just drew my over trick like that? You really gonna do me like that? My goodness.
ライド
Whatever. Just get whatever.
ターンエンド
Carry
俺の
more.
ターンだドドーンライド
Shoot. What's the tell me. It's no.
アタックだ
Okay. Okay, good. It looks like it's still working. It's just what kind of Yu-Gi-Oh is this? It's the Vanguard kind of Yu-Gi-Oh, my boy. My boy, freaking. Okay, it's like I talk trash. Okay, hold on. That's weird. I talk trash about Yu-Gi-Oh, but I will give Yu-Gi-Oh one thing. It is so much freaking harder to play than
ライ
Vanguard.
ブチェック
It takes a freaking ridiculous amount of skill. I used to think Magic the Gathering was the most complicated game, and it is in terms of complexity.
スタンド&ドロー
But my gosh. What my connection is like? Yeah, that's me. Yep, that's me right now, boy. Well, I think it might be my connection that was lagging. I don't know. But no. I was about to say, Yu-Gi-Oh scares me. Like, I tried getting into Master Duels once, and I have like a method of building decks that I'm trying to test on each card game I can, including poker, which, you
こ
know,
のターンは慎重
isn't
に
supposed to work, but you know, I'm trying to make it work. I made it work for Vanguard. I made it work for Buddy Fight. I made it work for gosh darn Battle Spirit Saga. I tried doing it with Yu-Gi-Oh! I got slammed so many times. It was funny.
スキル発動
It's I can't. I can't. I just can't. anyway, overdress. Color here. Boom.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
So
ドライブチェック。
yeah.
フロントトリガー。
Carpet Vanguard's pretty fun. I love the trigger system because it's literally a gambler's high you get when you play with it.
スキル発動。
I had okay, Top Lieutenant says, I had a lot of fun when every kind of deck was strong in the meta. We had Monarchs for Tribute Summon, allotted to Pendulums, Cosmo for XZs, Crystal Wings for Synchros. It was a really fun time. Okay, you see, I was Yu-Gi-Oh! Before XZs. I was a Synchro Summon boy.
このターンは慎重に。
That was all I knew, but I could never afford to actually buy any cards, so I never got into the game like in that way. So yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, no, it was way simpler time back then. I rewatched the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime when I was like 17 or something, and I was like, it is grown so much from there. I think when I initially watched it, we were in the Pendulum era, but then I only got into it a lot of years later. Yeah, so yeah, me too. But yeah, I remember I used to watch a little bit of Zexal back when it was first coming out,
ノーガード。
but I ended up not really getting too far into it. I started it and then it just stopped. Because I couldn't keep up with the anime because I was roughing it by recording the episodes off of Nickelodeon or whatever at the time, instead of, you
ノー
know,
ガード。
pirating it like a
ダメー
man.
ジチェック。
YouTube does not monetize me for that. I don't condone pirating.
スタンド&ドロ
Wink
ー。
wink. I don't condone wink wink pirating. Wink wink. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Okay. But for real though.
ライド。
Not for real though. So, support your creators. Support the OG creators,
スキ
I'd
ル発
say.
動。
In every way you can. Let's see. I stopped playing when Lynx were released. I hated it so much. I actually liked the Lynx concept, but I didn't understand it. So I kind of just I watched episode 1, maybe 2. I loved the main character. I loved the concept that Yu-Gi-Oh! Was going with it. I didn't make it past 3. Let's see.
このターンは慎重
Me
に。
neither. Wink wink. Lol. Okay. Anyway, on with this thing. So, I don't know if you're familiar with Cardfight Vanguard, and I've said it for the 100th time, but basically what the idea with this Nuzlock is, you are limited to only the trial decks you can buy at the beginning. Once you choose your first trial deck, you are locked in with that nation. You can't buy any more trial decks, you can't buy any cards. The only cards you're allowed to get are the ones you gain from rewards, and then you can edit your deck from there. That's about it. The reason I hated it is because it killed a lot of decks, like Wednesday. Okay, yeah, that's true, but then again,
どうしていこうかな。
Pendulum kind of did that too, so it was kind of like, I'm like, it's, yeah, oh cool, Konami broke their game again, okay, nothing new. But let's see here, like when XYZ and Synchro released, you could still use every deck you had normally, but not with Lynx. It was ridiculous. Yeah, that's one thing I see with certain card games is just
スキル発
the
動。
inability to pace themselves. Oh shoot! I forgot I didn't have another trick start. I forgot I'm not playing it the right way. Oh, well.
ステリオルコール。
Every card game kind of has its own like limits. Like I think with Vanguard, actually, did Vanguard ever break? I think Break Ride kind of broke the system. Lol. And then Legion kind of... No, it was Legion. I'm sorry. I'm remembering it differently. For some reason, I remembered Legion after the G era.
こ
So
のターンは
in
慎重
Vanguard,
に。
Legion is what I think broke the system because we went from having a base 10k of each unit to just a base 20k, and it just kept climbing higher and higher. And at one point, Bushiroad's like, no, and so they fixed it by adding a new mechanic that kind of held the mechanic together. So when your card game is built structurally to where you can add things without it breaking, it can work. Yu-Gi-Oh! Had the same mechanic, except where Break Ride is the mechanic I'm referencing with Vanguard. What I would reference is like the fusion deck for Yu-Gi-Oh! With Yu-Gi-Oh! What it's like, they had fusion monsters, and you could claim that kind of broke. No, actually you can't really, because you had to have a polymerization. There were limits. The same thing with Synchros. Synchros had limits. XZs is where things kind of got a little bit dangerous, where the limit was just both cards had to be the same grade, which I think is still relatively fair. And then they made Pendulum, and while yes, there was a limiter in place, there was also several more layers of freaking complications that was made to the freaking board. That still gets me, is how they kept changing their board. I'm like, no. You see, the most that you've seen Vanguard change is they added this little border area in the top left corner. But with with Konami, they kept adding new things to the playmat and getting it more and more complicated, to the point where people just couldn't play decks anymore. But to get back to my original point, I was saying how Pendulum kind of broke the system, because to where there was the limiters of you needed to special summon or regular summon 2 monsters of the same level and then use those. That was a good limit. You had to summon or special summon 1 synchro monster and 1 regular monster. That was a nice limit. Pendulums, all you had to do was put 1 on one side, 1 on the other side. No special summoning needed, and then boom, you could break out whatever you wanted, all in the same turn. Game breaking. Game shattering, some might even say. My goodness. And then Link summoning, I don't understand how it works, so I can't even comment on that. So yeah, let's see, did I leave anything out? Probably, but yeah, if I don't stop talking, we'll never get on with this one game. But to see what you've been saying. No, like when Pendulum's released, you didn't have to change your synchro decks. No, you didn't have to change it, but the concept of the Pendulums, it was kind of game breaking in a sense. Hey Konami, by the way, this game looks cool. It is really cool. It's called Cardfight Vanguard. I would definitely recommend checking them out on YouTube, all that. It's run by a group named Bushiroad, which they have their flaws, I will admit, but I love the game. I love Vanguard. I've played it since like 2013. Yeah, roughly. Let's see. I thought this game was called Deer Days. It is called Deer Days, but it's called Cardfight Vanguard, Deer Days. That's the abbreviation. Why is it called Deer Days? It's Bushiroad. We don't really have a. They kind of run by their own rules. I don't know, man. Yeah. MDLO. Okay, cool. Anyways, so let's see. Deer Days TC. Oh no. Deer Days No. It is. No. Deer Days is the extension of Cardfight Vanguard, not the actual card game. I don't. Yeah, nah. TM. Shoot. Okay. Let's see. What was I? But yeah, no. The game is called Cardfight Vanguard, and then the game is called Deer Days. Well, the video game. Dude. You know what? I'm just gonna shut up. Attack.
ヴァンガードにアタック。スキル発動。
ノーガードだ。
ドライブチェック。ドライブチェック。
Yeah, I'll have to redo this, and then I'll have to go through the actual tutorial in order to have people who don't know how this game works, like yourself, who are new to the game, because yeah, this was just basically a kind of a test
ヴァンガードに
for
アタック
me figuring out the rules to this Nuzlock slash kind of getting it out there in the
ヴ
world.
ァンガードにアタック
Basically, yeah, I've been doing nothing but explaining how the Nuzlock works this entire game.
ノーガードだ
But yeah, no, I was gonna just
ダメージチェッ
finish
ク
this fight and then we're gonna leave it there. And I may pick up where we left it off, or I might restart the game just so that
俺の
way
ターンだ
you have some consistency.
サイドスキル発動だ
Okay, I know what I'm
ヴァンガードにアタックだスキル発動だ
doing. Nah.
インターセプト
ドライブチェックドライブチェックリアガードにアタックだスキル発
I
動
already
だ
gave you a rear guard. Why do you want to take my other one? No,
ガード
no.
ターンエンド
スタンドドロー
Okay, I don't have anything to ride. Let's see here. We're going to... Yeah,
スキル発動
let's do it. I'm calling from the drop zone Trickstar. And I'm using Trickstar's special skill, Overdress.
スキル
Now
発
this
動
card skill, when it's overdressed, I am able to draw 2 cards. Oh, I took another Trickstar. That don't matter, because I'm calling this right here.
ヴァンガードにア
Attacking
タ
the
ック
Vanguard. I use Nirvana's skill. By counterblasting 1, I'm able to give everyone with the
ガードだ
overdress
ドライブ
effect
チェック
plus 10k attack. Drive check 1,
ドライブチェック
drive check 2.
クリティカルトリガー
Let's see, I'm gonna have to put... No, wait, hold on. So, when you get a critical... or when you get a trigger from your drive check, you're able to get a special effect as well as extra power to use that effect. In this case, it's an extra 10k. I do not have the ability to actually break through the shield of 43. Because what? 29 plus 10 is what? 39. Let's see. Oh, Nobis, you're back. Let's go. Okay, Dad, do you plan to fight the hardest fight during this channel? Absolutely. No, I am going all the way. I may restart the game just for people who are new to the game, like Tofu 10 over here. Because this is mostly a test stream because I got a new mic and I want things to go smoothly for when I actually go through stuff like this. I did it. It took forever, but when I beat him, boy, was it good. You're gonna hate me. Anubis, you're gonna hate me. You're gonna unsubscribe right now when I tell you this. I beat him in the first try. I don't know how, but I was playing Verena. I beat that dude at the very end. First try. I don't know how. Don't be mad, please. Yes, no, I'm not joking. It's insane. Shoot, I wish I were a pro player. I'd be living up with a different fighter if I were a pro.
このターンは慎重に
Oh my god. Yeah, I know. It's insane. I don't know. It's just... I don't know. But it's I can tell you right now, I am not going to be able to beat the dude if I'm going by these Nuzlock rules. Anyway, okay, I have babbled on a lot. We're going to give this guy critical, this one power. We're going to
ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動
attack this one.
ノーガード
Of course he does.
Damage
He's going to
check.
guard my one with an extra critical. Let's see. Took me a minute using Seraph. I'm trying to remember which one. Which nation is that one from again? Seraph.
ノーガード
Built
ダメージチェ
differently.
ック
No, the only thing that was built differently was my deck.
私の勝ちねやった
Let's see. Question. should I get this game on Steam if I liked Yu-Gi-Oh? I just saw it. It's on sale. Yes, if it is on sale, get it right freaking now. Get it right freaking now. It is too damn expensive for what you get. Like I said, I love Bushiroad, but they got their flaws, and one of their flaws is how pricey the dag nabbing game is. Yu-Gi-Oh has theirs for $40. They thought, oh, you know, it'd be fucking hilarious. $70 price tag on Dear Days, the first English game they ever released in like 10 years. Nah, miss me with all that. And then on top of it, they wanted $70 for all the DLC content. I said, nah, keep it. I am not giving you another penny for that. This time around, I can say the $70 price tag is going to be worth it because they are coming out with a new game, Dear Days 2, and you get more for what you bargained for. You get the new cards, all the cards from this part of the series, and even from the original series, which they have not done yet. And I love it. I freaking love it. How are we feeling about DD2? Because I'm not convinced yet. I don't blame you, Anubis. Let me tell you, it's terrifying. Just putting your trust in a company that gives you a $70 price tag for like, yeah, $70 is 1/4 a month's salary for a full timer. Yep. If you're not in the U.S., more than likely you are just it's gonna be way cheaper for you. So I would not even worry about it. Like, shoot. The DLC. Yeah, you see, I don't plan on getting the DLC, or if I do, it's gonna have to be when a sale happens, because, yeah, the base game is $70 again. I know. The only reason I say that the $70 price tag is justified this time is because we are getting OG Vanguard along with Dear Days. So we have the original cards from the original game, which I do want to play around with myself. You get those, you don't have to add to them. I'm hoping that they learn from the first time. Hell no. Yeah, no. I agree. Honestly, I honestly wasn't even gonna get it until they released the whole what's it called? I forget what they call it, but you know, just the original cards with it. Oh, there's a freaking demo. Yeah, there's a demo. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. I've been playing the game for so long, I completely forgot there was a demo, so you can try it out. I don't know if the OG makes up for it being $70. Yeah, no, that's true. I'd say the only thing that would really make it worth it is if the story has like 3 different like levels to it. I made a video where I was going over. Oh, that's right. It was that stream. Yeah, that was the one with the bad mic quality. Shoot. Let's see. I don't know if the OG makes up for it. The demo is not available on. Oh, that's bull. Yeah, that's annoying. My best my best suggestion is use a VPN, but I don't even know if that really worked. I got a VPN once, and I tried using it to get like certain shows off of Netflix or whatever. It detected it, and it's locked me out of Netflix and all that stuff. That was like years ago, though. Yikes. Yep. But yeah, no. Oh shoot. I got an ad. Oh, that's why I got an ad, is because... Wait, did my internet go out on... Well, my internet went on my phone, but I don't know about the... Shoot, I lost the stream, y'all. I lost the stream. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. Guess I'll just buy the game, lol. Okay, well, I'm curious now. How much is it in your country? Because I want to know that, Jazz. I need more than that. I want character creation. I like more branching, interesting story, up-to-date cards, and constant new content. Yeah, you see, my only real praise with the story of OG Dear Days was the character was a Mary Sue, but she was a Mary Sue who got her butt whooped, and it kind of played into it a little bit. At least that was my perspective when I was playing it initially. I don't know. Maybe we'll replay it with the story and see if my thoughts change. I don't know. 1/10 the monthly salary of a full-time worker now. God bless y'all. I checked. Okay. See, I don't want them to just abandon it like they did Dear Days 1. Let's see. Okay, yeah, no, so yeah, I had a feeling when they announced Divines, the Divines anime, and then that the decks were going to be like, oh shoot, the decks were going to be like now 50 cards with the addition of the ride deck. It was going to be 50 cards plus 4 cards for the ride deck. I had a feeling as soon as they came out with that, I'm like, oh, Dear Days is gone. OG Dear, they're going to stop Dear Days altogether. They're going to build a new one. And I was right. I wish I made a video on it. I think I may have made a video on it, but either way. Yep. By the way, the game is louder than your voice. Still? Shoot. Okay, well, I'm just gonna keep it at that then. Like, okay, well, I guess that makes sense because what my. Let's see, so that's that, and that means this one's at. Okay, cool. Alright. Thanks. But yeah, no, I agree. I don't want them to just, like, give up on Dear Days 2 when it, like, just inconveniences them. Because I feel like, we know Bushiroad, they'll do that jazz. They make a foreign account when my cards be able to transfer. I think it depends if the foreign account has... That's a good question, actually. I'm not sure. Yeah, no, I'm in the same boat. I'm just like, maybe I should try the VPN trick again. See if I can get it in a different country. I still say it's BS that they tried doing that with the freaking, like, Dear Days. Freaking US specifically, they're gonna be like, lol, you get premium price. Everyone else gets discounted price. I'm like, why can't we all just have discounted price? The US is bigger than Japan, fool. And they're like, nope. And I'm like, okay, fine. Oh well. What are you gonna do? It's like I was saying earlier, earlier during the stream. I don't think anyone was watching during that time. I made a whole rant where I was like, Vanguard exists in spite of its creators and not because of it. Basically, right from the get-go, it didn't have the strongest start, but when Link Joker took off, it took off. Not buy the game. Shrug. Not support him. Yeah. I'd say so, yeah. I mean, yeah, it depends. I haven't been keeping up with Vanguard very much, so I'm a little bit out of the loop. So I'm trying to get back into all that jazz. Shoot, I'm thinking I might do a watch-along for the Divines anime because I made it to episode 6 and then I got busy. And I completely forgot, and I don't know, it just has not been in my mind. Which really sucks because after episode 6, I was hyped. I saw this dude come up with the craziest strategy. I'm like, Vanguard is back, baby. Vanguard is so freaking back. Like, I was getting flashbacks from the original series when Aichi was figuring out his deck and Kai was just pulling out these random cards. He wasn't even using Draconic Overlord for half the series. He's just pulling out, like, he was just being just the one. Like, damn. That was the coolest friggin' thing to me. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end the stream here. We've been going on for what? How long now? Shoot. An hour? Okay, yeah. That's pretty much the time limit I've set for myself to test things. And it looks like my stream has not broken down, so I may be able to actually stream better, especially since my mic is working. I know what was wrong with my mixer on Streamlabs. And yeah. I am thinking this will be a fun time. So yeah, thanks for coming in, guys. I'm gonna have to leave it there. And to anyone who's watching watching it after we stop going live, thank you for watching. Please hit subscribe, hit like, hit all that jazz. If you want to support me and my endeavors to grow this Dagnabbit channel. Let's see, last ones. Let's see, KAD. Hope you stream again. Glad to join. Oh yeah, I got a mic now, so I am planning on making streaming a more regular thing. But yeah, we will get to that when we get to that. So yeah,